Hey guys, this is COSN coming at you again today. Today I want to continue my vehicle bug out build series. And today I want to show you the donor vehicle that I got and the reasons why I got it. And it's basically to supplement this 1976 Blazer and upgrade the axles to include the powertrain, which is the transmission and engine, but the transmission is the only thing we're going to use out of the donor rig. So let's get to the donor rig and I'll show you why I'm using it, and I think you'll get a kick out of the way it looks.
Okay guys, check this out. 1985 Chevy 3/4 ton. Look at this baby. This thing is amazing. Look at the paint job. It is a runner, but I bought it primarily because it's a 3/4 ton and I wanted the axles and the transmission. I got it for a really good price, hopefully, as you guys can tell, because of this sweet paint job on it. It is a flatbed, which I don't need, but we'll end up selling later. Like I said, it's a 3/4 ton, and I primarily bought it for the axles and the transmission. Now I'm also going to use the transfer case out of it because I don't want to go with the 203. I want to go eventually with the 205. It did not come with the 205, but it did come with the 208, and I will use the 208. And it'll be good for some light duty medium mud. But as everybody knows, in the four-wheel drive community, they have a tendency sometimes to slip that belt inside there. So I want to go to a 205, which is a gear drive transfer case with the 400 turbo transmission. I was going to go back to a stick, but the more and more I read, and you know, I've been in four-wheel drive, and most of the time I had an automatic, and I really enjoyed an automatic, and that's a huge debate. So I'm not debating if an automatic or a stick is better in the mud. So don't get me there, because there is a lot of people out there that go back and forth on those, and there's pluses and minuses to both. But I'm going to go to an automatic, and I'm going to do some mods to keep that transmission cool in the mud, which a lot of people know that's an issue with the automatic in mud situations. But as you can see, it's 1985, 3/4 ton. This does have the Dana 44 front, and it has a 14-bolt GM corporate rear. It doesn't have the big 10.5-inch pinion gear, but it does have the 9.5-inch, which will serve my purposes. And like I said, on the old vehicle, right now it has 35 inches. I am going to go to a 37. I didn't want to really step up from a 35 just because of fuel mileage, but I got a really good deal on some tires, and I got some 37s. So sometimes you got to kind of go with what you got, and because this stuff does get super expensive, and that's the reason why I bought this rig. And it is a runner, and I have been driving it, and actually it's kind of enjoyable to drive. And so it's kind of a shame sometimes to think, well, I'm going to tear it apart. But on the flip side, what I paid for this vehicle, I would pay 3 times more if I just bought the pieces separately and individually. So that's a tip to you guys out there that don't know that. And I know a lot of four-wheel drive guys know that. And also I bought this from an older gentleman that, you know, hasn't ran the heck out of it, hasn't took it out in the mud and just beat the heck out of it. So I know that these axles, with a little bit of repair, will be up to par, and I don't have to worry about them being loose or, you know, U-joints being bad, which I will check them all. But that's another good reason to buy a vehicle from, you know, older gentlemen, people that just haven't, you know, I say older gentlemen, but some of the older guys, they four-wheel drive their stuff as well. But it wasn't a kid that took it out and just rode the hell out of it, never changed the oil, you know. So this is going to be a great vehicle so that I can get my 3/4 ton axles underneath the Blazer. I can also get the transmission that I need to put in the Blazer, and I'll go with the 205, but eventually I'll get the adapter plate, or I'm sorry, the 208, and get the adapter plate to get the 205 later on down the road. I'll probably upgrade the Dana 44 and put a air locker in that also. Not right at the moment, you know, due to the money restraints, of course, but eventually I'm going to put a front-end air locker in the Blazer also. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm going to show you just a close-up of this, and we'll do a little walk around and show you the crazy paint job and some of the stuff the guy did to it. Anyway, thank you for your subscriptions and everything you guys do, and I will catch you later.